huh? Whoop. 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 Look at that. Changing colors. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Bernie here, and I have another video review just for you, and it's this smart metal LED light, or simply called NEEWER RGB 480. Let's go! The NEEWER brand has been in the video gear game for years, and I remember back in the day that the quality of their products were not really well built, but they've come a long way. And really, it's one of the brands that make robust products nowadays and still improving. I'm saying this having owned a lot of gear from NEEWER, and this NEEWER RGB 480 LED light panel is no exception. First, let's start off with the build quality. This light doesn't look flimsy at all. It's made of aluminum and plastic, as you can see right here. This is the main frame, which is a unibody aluminum, which makes it robust. And here's the back where the controls are located, which is plastic. And I would say that it's well built too. As per NEEWER, it has a 95 plus CRI, if you would like to know that. In this case, this has a high CRI. I am not a lighting expert though, so please be informed. I'm more into a real-world scenario and not really about the numbers on paper. For me, if the product works and I am happy about it, and most importantly, if it gets the job done, then that's what matters for me. Alright, going back to this light, I had this now for over a year and bought this on October 13th, 2020 to be exact. And I can attest that it's a very high quality light. And as of this recording, it is now priced at 136 Canadian dollars, which I think is a good deal. I mainly use it as a background light with the color blue setting, and that's about it. It's actually the 240U, and maybe you'll be asking why? It is because I have a dedicated light for my key as well as my fill light right here. Anyway, going back to this NEEWER RGB 480, and from the name itself, this LED light has 480 LEDs in total. This LED light has 240 warm as well as 240 daylight, and it's bi-color and a really great one, as well as an RGB light. And as you can see here, the warmer LEDs are these ones and the clear LEDs are daylight ones, meaning it can produce light at 5600 Kelvin as well as 3200 Kelvin. This will also be great as a key light if you're on a budget and don't want to spend more for a bunch of lights like I did. Also, this can be powered using NPF batteries like what I have right now, either 550, 750, or even 970, just like this exact one, which you can use out in the field for whatever shooting scenarios that you are going to do. It can also be powered on using the supplied AC power adapter, which is this one, and it's great that it has that option. You can also control this manually or via a remote app on your phone. You just have to download the NEEWER app, and in this case, I have already done that. You can create an account, but if you don't want to do that, you can just be a guest user and it will still work. It's Bluetooth, and you can see an indication here. It is good to go. You just have to sync it. If it's blinking, it is ready to be paired. Once you go to the app, all you have to do is to click the plus sign and it will sync, and in my experience, it synced right away and ready to be used. Alright, in this demo, I'm gonna launch the NEEWER app, and as you can see right here, this one has this RGB 480, which I just named earlier and synced earlier. It's pretty easy. Once you see that the back of the NEEWER RGB 480 light is blinking, the Bluetooth icon, it's ready to be synced. So just add device by clicking this plus icon. And right now, let's go to the device itself. So as you can see right now, it's too bright on this left side right here, CCT, meaning this one is the color temp. You can either select daylight or warm. In this case, this is channel 1. It is set to 5600 Kelvin. This one is daylight. Now on channel 2, it's 3200. And as you can see right now, it changes into a warm color. Next is the HSI, meaning it's the hue, saturation, and intensity. So I'm gonna click that one. And as you can see, I'm gonna put it to 240 since it's my favorite setting for my background. And the brightness is 4. And I'm gonna move it all the way to 50, and as you can see, it's bright, to 100, and it's way bright. So let's put it to 10% brightness, and I'm gonna move around. There you go. You can also set this to its own channel, either 1 or 2, for you to be able to make it easier to change later on. So you just have to press 1 or either number 2. Next one is the scene, and this one is a squad car. You can lower down the brightness if you want. And right now, let's go to ambulance. Really, I apologize for the flickering. This is just to demonstrate how good this light is. Next, letter C is the fire engine, or I would say an ambulance as well, or a fire truck in this case. And next, if you can see here, there's another tab. This one's kind of like a party, but this time around, it's set to candlelight. So if you want to mimic a romantic scene, this one will do the job. And moving on now to party. Yeah, like club dancing. Roll music. Alright, fireworks this time. And next is this other one, meaning lightning. It says here lighting. This one is lightning for sure. So next is paparazzi. Next is the display screen. This one is great if there's a scene like there's a person watching a television. And you know when you watch a television, right? There's kind of like a change in lighting. So this one could be a perfect effect for that alone. I can't see any drawbacks at all. Actually, aside from it being a bit heavier than the newer NL288A and nothing else. It's smaller, it's well built, and it has this included U bracket, which is nice. A very well built one as well, since this one is made of aluminum. And also this RGB 480 comes with a bag, and the bag is okay. It has a little bit of foam. It will definitely protect still your RGB 480. This is a perfect LED light panel for those starting out on YouTube and if you are on a budget. And this one is also a great background light, just like what I'm doing with my setup. You can't go wrong with this RGB 480. Not only that, you can operate it manually, you can also operate it using the Neewer app on your phone. So what do you think? Is this the light that you are looking for with its ease of use and portability? Let me know in the comment section below and let's discuss. As always, I hope you find this video helpful, and if so, give it a like and don't you forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that bell notification icon to be notified with more awesome videos. This is Bernie and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Bernie here, and in today's video, I would like to let you know